On the double.
Thank you very much. I swear on my oath as a crime fighter that this outrage will not go unavenged. To the bat pole. Okay, no, I would just leave you here. I just pulled something. Wow, it was 1939 when Batman made his comic book debut in issue number 27 of Detective Comics. Since then, he's appeared on the small screen, the big screen, even on stage, and in celebration of the Dark Knight's 75th anniversary, DC Comics has declared today as Batman Day. James Wallace is here to take us on a little tour of all things Gotham. Look at this. Good morning.
Yeah.
Let's start with that guy.
Yeah, let's start with that guy.
Right here.
This is Mego Batman. Basically, it was kind of one of the original Batman action figures before merchandising became what it is today. That guy out of the package is worth about $200. In the package mint, it could be $500, $600.
Is that right? So all of this stuff is this comes from your collection? Do you...
This is on loan courtesy of Dallas Vintage Toys.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of every era of Batman.
So it's been 75 years. Why has he survived the test of time?
I mean, it's Batman. Like, he's the coolest. You know what I mean?
That's right.
He's basically a guy whose superpowers are just being really rich and being really awesome at solving crime and fighting, and yeah, it's Batman. I mean, there's not much more to say than that.
All right, so you've got a whole bunch of different things here.
Yeah.
How has I guess his mask has changed over the years.
Yeah, his cowl has definitely evolved.
A cowl.
Yeah, started out very high, pointy ears. These are some of the masks that you can actually get today free on Batman Day at surrounding comic book stores. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, as you can see, start out, and then you had the Adam West kind of chalk eyebrows. In the 80s, with Frank Miller Batman, they got short and stubby. Those are the same kind of ears that we're seeing come back with the Ben Affleck Batman that's going to come out. And then, of course, you know, you have everything in between.
All right, so you brought some neat collectibles. Take us through some of them.
Yeah, so like I said, this kind of represents every kind of era of Batman. Of course, you have the Burton 1989 Batman. Merchandising was huge for that film. Can't forget the Batman soundtrack with the infamous Bat Dance song by Prince.
Oh, yeah.
We have some fun throwback toys, including Surfing Batman, complete with a Bat surfboard and Bat surf trunks.
Love that.
Batman animated series, one of the pinnacles of the Batman franchise. Kevin Conroy voiced Batman there, and he really goes down as kind of one of the unsung greatest Batmans ever.
Yeah. Are these things hard to find? Are they?
Some of these are very hard to find, like the Mego Batman for sure, the Kenner Batman from the 80s. Some of the other newer stuff, not so much, but just still pretty cool.
And then, of course, the comic books, right?
Comic books, a lot harder to find. These kind of represent every era. This is, of course, the crown jewel. This is a reprint of the very first issue of Batman, which we are all celebrating today. And then you kind of have every era. Of course, big reboot. Nolan's Dark Knight series was highly based on Frank Miller's Batman Dark Knight series. And then you have, of course, in the 90s when Batman had his back famously broken by Bane, which we saw in Dark Knight Returns.
So we can't let you go without your thoughts on the upcoming Batman versus Superman movie. And I'm going to get over here.
Yeah. I think it's great. I think we're kind of ushering into a new era of Batman. It's a Batman I don't think we've seen on screen yet. The kind of black and gray, kind of classic comic book Batman.
How about Ben? Ben Affleck.
I think he's great. Batfleck? I think he's going to be awesome. Batfleck, yeah.
Here, and this is rare too. Watch this. I can't play the guitar, but I can play this.
Yeah, these are very cool. They only made officially licensed by DC, 75 of each made, very valuable and rare. And then we can't talk about Batman without a few of those wonderful toys, as Jack Nicholson put it. Probably the most famous Batman toy is the Batarang. So
Batarang.
I wouldn't advise firing this off.
I love that. Okay, well, thanks for bringing by all this stuff. This is cool. In celebration of Batman's 75th anniversary, DC Entertainment giving away a special edition of Detective Comics number 27.
Yep, right here. here. Keith's Comics has a whole bunch of stuff going on today. They have these capes they're giving away. They have these comics. They have a Batman live in person, and you can check them out for all your Batman Day festivities.
All right, there you go. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.